What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Choc, and in today's video, I'm going to show you guys the best builds for after the patch. Now, if you guys have made any of my builds up until this point, you guys are absolutely safe, but I'm going to go ahead and put you guys on what the current meta is in NBA 2K24. So look, but before we get into the builds, let me give you guys a quick word from today's video sponsor, and that is 1v1me, guys. 1v1me is the best platform to stake on esports. 1v1me is an app that runs 90 plus events every single week with the best players on NBA 2K, Madden, UFC 4, and any other game that you can stake on. There is literally matches running the entire day, so at any point that you're bored, looking for something to do, looking for a game to stake on, there is always something that's going to be there. 1v1me has paid out over $13 million, and it is so trustworthy to the point that it has a 4.8 star rating on the App Store with thousands of reviews. The staking process is very simple. All you guys are going to do is go ahead and download the app, deposit money, and you're going to be able to stake right away. It's that simple. All you got to do is find a match you'd like to stake on, research the players, place your stake, and watch to see if your player wins. You can find 1v1me on the iOS App Store or online at 1v1me.com. You must be 18 years old or older to stake on matches. Here's where it gets great though, guys, because if you guys stake $10 or more, you guys will get a free $10 added to your account by using code CHOC. Yes, you heard that right. You get a free $10 to stake on anything that you like. This app is my personal favorite way to enjoy games when I'm just chilling, and I recommend that you guys do the same. So go ahead and download the 1v1me app and use code CHOC. This first build that I'm going to show you guys is 6'4" with a 6'7" wingspan, okay? What you guys are going to do is you guys are going to go 36 on the driving dunk, 46 on the standing dunk, 73 on the driving layup, and then a 68 close shot. Now, the reason that you guys are going with a 36 driving dunk and a 46 standing is because you guys need to have driving dunk to get standing dunks. Now, I know that there's some cornball creators out there who are trying to discredit and disprove what I'm talking about when it comes to this. Guys, you can trigger standing dunks directly under the rim if you are standing still without driving dunk. But in order to standing dunk at will from anywhere in the paint, you have to have driving dunk, guys. This has been backed by hours and hours of research, guys. I stream everything on Twitch, so make sure that you guys tune in, okay? I've been doing all the research, doing all the homework. All of this stuff has been proven live, so if you guys want to check any of that out, be sure to tune in anytime, twitch.tv/Choc. But look, moving on. In this build right here, you're going to go ahead and go with a 98 mid-range, a 94 3, and an 85 free throw. Now, here's the warning that I want to give about this build, okay? In the recent patch, they were saying that limitless range was going to be addressed, and obviously, as a lot of you guys know from playing, and if you haven't been playing and just watching streams, you know that limitless range was not tweaked at all. But the scary part is that they acknowledge that there's an issue there, and them acknowledging it means that at some point, in my opinion, that it's going to be fixed. This build that I'm showing you right here is the best build currently in NBA 2K24 that is under 6'6". My 6'6" builds are still the best overall builds in the game, but this right here is the new meta build. The problem with this build is going to be, if they patch limitless range at all, this build is packed up, okay? This build's packed up because the gold to silver limitless jump is night and day. A lot of people have been telling me on my streams, yo, Choc, like, silver limitless will still be fine, silver limitless will still be good. Listen, bro, any 2K that you guys have played up until this point, the jump from silver to gold has been insane, and that is the only thing in the way of this build right now. Obviously, guys, mid-ranges are OP, and it's not even the fact that just the mid-ranges themselves are OP, it's the fact that you get all of the Hall of Fame badges with that 98 mid-range that makes this build so OP. Now, from here, you guys are going to go 77 pass accuracy, 93 on the ball handle, and then a 90 speed with ball, okay? So this is going to be a gold speed booster build, which is absolutely fine for a 98 midi. Now look, this build is still going to be fast. It's going to have high pass accuracy, okay? A lot of you guys will say, Choc, why not go 63? I don't go 63 on my builds under 6'6", okay? For my primary ball handling point guards, I mostly play that in 5v5 at the highest level alone. And in my opinion, to play point guard in 5v5 at the highest level, you need 77. 77 is all you need. However, for my park players, my rec center players, my stage players, my park players, you are good with that 63. I don't care what anybody out there says. You guys are good with that 63 pass accuracy. From here, you're going to do a 56 on the perimeter, and then you guys are going to go ahead and do an 86 speed and 87 acceleration, a 56 on the vertical, and a 99 stamina. Now, a lot of you guys will also go at this point, yo, Choc, why are we going with acceleration? Acceleration matters, guys. Do not be baited. It does not matter on these 6'6" builds, but trust me, you feel the difference on these 6'4" and under builds, guys. You absolutely will feel the difference. Now, let's go ahead and go into build number 2, and this is actually the build that I made, and you guys will be seeing me play with live. I made this build right here. It's 6'4", 175 with a 6'6" wingspan, okay? What you guys are gonna do is you're gonna go a 54 on the close shot, 75 driving layup, 36 driving dunk, and a 46 standing. Again, same thing right here. You guys need that driving dunk in order to get standing. From here, what I did shooting is I went 84 on the mid-range, 97 on the three-pointer, and an 85 free throw. Now, the reason I did this, okay? This build is not currently the best, but when that limitless range patch inevitably drops, guys, and I promise you, at some point, it is going to drop, okay? At some point, it's going to drop. When that patch does inevitably drop, you guys will have Hall of Fame blinders with gold limitless, okay? You guys still have the gold mini magician. That's why we went 84 on the mid-range. But guys, I'm telling y'all right now, at some point, they're going to tweak limitless. They're going to fix limitless, and you're going to be hurting yourself. Your pockets are going to be hurting if you guys decided to go ahead and go with a build that doesn't at least have gold at point guard. I'm telling y'all, it seems good for now. And again, maybe they never do, but what I like to do is I like to prepare. Even if they don't fix limitless at any point, let's say that they never fix limitless, right? Let's say it's never fixed. This build is still absolutely crazy, okay? Because you still have the glitchy mid-range ability. And then on top of that, you also have such a high three-pointer with half blinders, so you're able to make all your shots. It's a lot easier to shoot with a high three-pointer than it is with a low three-pointer. Now, moving forward from here, this is a Hall of Fame speed booster build. So we're gonna go with a 77 on the pass accuracy, 95 on the ball handle, and a 91 speed with ball, okay? This build does have the Kyrie Irving dribble style. It does have the Trae Young, okay? And it's going to have a Hall of Fame speed booster. That's why we went with 95 and 91. 56 on the perimeter, and then you guys are gonna go ahead and go with an 86 speed, a 93 excel, a 56 vertical, and then a 99 stamina. That's gonna get you guys Hall of Fame handles for days and Hall of Fame speed booster, guys. There is a difference, okay? I know a lot of you are saying, yo, you could make this build way better by dropping that excel. Guys, I'm telling y'all right now, you definitely can. You can make this build way better by dropping the excel, but you are going to notice a difference having excel on your player, guys. I'm telling you. I too was baited into believing that low excel is the same thing, and I'm telling y'all, it's absolutely not. You're definitely gonna feel the difference, so it's something I'd recommend you guys looking into. What I like to do, and I think the best way to test things out, is to go into my GM, okay? Go into my GM and make these players and test the differences. I did this live on stream for 5 hours, and that's how I was able to really notice the difference between the acceleration, okay? So that's why I decided to go with acceleration in my builds moving forward. And now we're gonna go ahead and get sneaky because listen, as I already said, the 6'6" builds are currently still the meta. But if they fix limitless, guys, that 6'6" could be in trouble. So look, I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a 6'6" like build that can still rock in the new meta, okay? So look, what we're gonna go ahead and do is go with the 6'5", 175, 6'7". Now, I know what you guys are thinking, Choc. Why in the world would 6'6" not be as prevalent? If limitless gets touched, that gold limitless is going to be the threshold that everybody is looking for. So look, what we're gonna go ahead and do is when I like to make builds, I make builds that are currently good, but I know will be good all year. Those 6'6" are the best you can make a 6'6", right? You're not gonna ever have to remake that 6'6" because it's already tuned for any patches coming its way. So I wanna do the same things on these type of builds. So look, 51 on the close shot, 73 on the driving layup, 36 driving dunk, and a 76 standing dunk, okay? So you get all the glitchy stand dunks, and then you guys have enough driving dunks to trigger them at will. From here, you're gonna do an 81 mid-range, which is more than enough to green, 96 on the three to get you guys that gold limitless, and a 78 on the free throw, okay? So this is gonna be a shooting guard type build, okay? This build would not be good for running point guard, but you could run 2 point guard with it, could run 3v3 point guard. You're just not gonna run at the highest level of 5v5 pro-am with this as your point guard. This is more of like a shooting guard build or a park build. From here, you're gonna go a 76 on the pass accuracy, 93 on the ball handle, and an 89 speed with ball, okay? So I need to break this down a little bit. So look, 76 on the pass accuracy, guys. You can go with the 63, but I know a lot of you guys already know that. So look, if you guys are comfortable with the 63 like I am, definitely put it in there. There's a lot of things that I add into these builds for the casual aspect, okay? For the casual aspect, I know a lot of you guys prefer to have that pass accuracy higher, so you guys can do that. The reason that you're going to go with the 93 over 92 ball handling is to get that gold killer combos. And then 89 speed with ball is Michael Jordan dribble style. Now, a lot of people have been saying Michael Jordan dribble style is not that good. And they are right if we're talking about in comparison to Kyrie Irving. When you're looking at these 6 or 5 builds, the 6'5" build is so much faster than the 6'6" build because of that Michael Jordan dribble style. I know a lot of you guys are not at veteran 3 yet, but at some point this year, you guys are going to get there. So you might as well be prepared and not have to make another build for when that time comes. comes. On the defensive end, you guys are going to go with a 75 on the perimeter and a 91 steal. Okay, so boom. You guys are still glitchy when it comes to the steals, and then you guys have a high enough perimeter to get contests. So you can play shooting guard, you can guard ball handlers, all that good stuff. And then a 30 on the defensive rebound. It's just there because it has to be there. Moving forward, you guys have an 86 speed, a 73 acceleration, 55 vertical, and a 96 stamina. Now, as I was saying before, you don't need the acceleration on 6'5" and taller players, but you need it on these 6'4" and under players. So the same theory applies here. You guys are going to have that gold speed booster versus where the 6'4" builds are going to have that Hall of Fame speed booster. If you guys have any questions about the game in general or any of these specific builds, or you just want to say hello, drop a comment, guys. I do respond to every comment. I'm also live on Twitch all day, every day, okay? You guys can tune in on Twitch at Choc. I'm literally live right now, and I'm able to answer any of you guys' questions that you have. Or, you know, even if you just want to say hello, man, drop in anytime, and I'd love to chat with you guys. But listen, I appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you guys for the support so far this year. And as always, it's your boy Choc. Stay tuned for more, and I'm out. Peace.